Hello guys, this is Deuntre4, and here I am making a list called Top 5 Most Underrated Pokemon. So here we go to number 5. And for a Pokemon to be underrated, it must be extremely hated or don't get enough attention that it deserves. Rapidash is an underrated Pokemon from the first generation. When people talk about first generation fire types, most likely they're going to talk about Moltres, Charizard, or Arcanine. But Rapidash you rarely talk about. He has a decent attack stats, and pretty much the rest of the stats are pretty balanced as well. His speed also pretty decent, and plus he can learn some moves such as Flare Blitz and Wild Charge. Rapidash can also learn some moves that you can't expect from fire types, such as Megaform, Hypnosis, and Solar Beam. Miltank is the Pokemon from the second generation that is quite underrated, and I believe the main reason why Miltank is underrated is because of her. But once you look past the fact of the nightmares you got from Whitney, you realize that Miltank is a very good Pokemon with very good defense, HP, and have a very good physical attack. The only bad thing I can find about Miltank is its special attack, but then again, Miltank can learn a good amount of moves to support its physical attack that can prove quite devastating on your opponents. Number 3 is Slowking from Generation 3. Slowking is a very underrated Pokemon from Generation 3, mainly because of the ability. The ability trying to prevent it from attacking every other turn. But however, it has a base stat of 670, and its strategy, people, you can't just have overpowered Pokemon sweep through teams easily just like that. And when you think about it, this Pokemon has a stat that makes some legendaries look pathetic. There have to be something to hinder it, especially considering the fact that it can get it pre-evolution very early in the game. Slowking also have an amazing move pool, and plus you can get rid of an ability by having it hit a Pokemon with Mummy ability or using Skill Swap. And when someone using Pythagoras, you can just use Pursuit just in case they're trying to switch out. And even with the Trump ability, Slowking is still a very good Pokemon that I believe more people should give it a chance. Number 2 is Floatzel from Generation 4. Now, Floatzel have very good attack stat and a very good speed, plus you can double its speed with Swift Swim ability, and plus its special attack isn't really all that bad either, and HP can cover up for some of the defenses. And while Floatzel may not have the best move pool, it can learn a decent amount of moves to cover up its weaknesses such as Dig and Ice Beam. And I know it have poor defenses, but with a good physical attack and amazing speed, especially among water types, it can prove to be a very deadly Pokemon and sweep through teams. And my number 1 underrated Pokemon is Stunfisk. This Pokemon get a lot of hate mainly because of the design, but once you look past that, this Pokemon have very decent stats. Yes, its move pool may not be the best, but it can learn a decent amount of moves to cover up weaknesses. Stunfisk had also very good abilities such as Sandstream, which basically make it a ninja in Sandstorm, Static, which is very good for paralyzing your opponents, and Limber, preventing from being paralyzed. And once you set up right, it can be a very deadly sweeper and take out Pokemon. It has very good defenses so it can survive most attacks, and special attack ain't half bad either, and I believe more people should give it a chance and look past their appearance. And this is the end of my list. So anyway, tell me your top 5 most underrated Pokemon. If you disagree with me, please don't hate me and respect my opinion. And just give me what you think is your most top 5 underrated Pokemon. And thank you all for watching, and good night.